Hi, everybody. It's Cindy, the jewelry nurse. If you are in the chat, please say hello. I'm going to be joined here shortly by Vicki and maybe Rebecca here in a little while. I just went live tonight to remind everybody of our 24-hour auction starting tomorrow night at midnight, and to show you guys, do a little preview of some of the items that each of us are going to have. I know Vicki's going to have some jewelry jars, so hopefully when she comes on, she'll give you a little preview of that. If you're in, though, say hello. Anybody in there? I know it's a little bit late. I got home a little later than I was expecting, but let me go ahead and adjust my camera so I can start showing you guys some of the things that I'm going to have. This set is a vintage rhinestone set, and this is a heavier one. Hold on, let me find something. I'll show you an example of. I'll show you the difference in what I mean, how well made this one is, and I'll show you one that's a less expensive one that, if I can find it here, that is not as well made, and you'll see what I mean here. Well, here's one of the earrings to that set. Let's see if I can find the necklace. I might have already given that away, but I think I still have it. Hold on. I'm not sure here. Yeah, I must have already given that away, but the earring still is a good enough example of what I'm talking about. And I have a lot of rhinestone jewelry, actually, so I'll show you a few pieces that I'll probably put in. Let me adjust my lighting and my camera a little bit, but I'll show you the difference. You see how flimsy sort of this set is. It's not real well put together. It looks like it could break any moment. This set here, oops, piece of something fuzz stuck to it. You can see the difference here. See the blade part, the connective part in between, how much sturdier that is. So, and this has got the hook closure, which makes it also a little bit older. They're putting just like a lobster claw on them now, pretty much. But this is a really nice set. Has the matching earrings, and I love the baguettes on it. So that will be one of the things in my auction. And I'll just throw out a bunch of stuff. Then I have, okay, here's another example. This one also is, these earrings don't match it, but it's one of the pairs of earrings I'll have in there are these. Beautiful. And here's another rhinestone necklace. It's a really gorgeous one too. You can also see the difference in the size of the diamonds on these older vintage ones. This one's a little bit older too, but not as old as this one, but you can see the difference in the quality on these. Let me keep going here. I'll show you some of the rhinestone stuff first, since while I have it out. This gorgeous bracelet. This is gorgeous. Love this. Just stretchy, but it is really cool. I'll show you. Hi, everybody. Hi, Jamie Loves Jewelry. Hi, Anna. Hi, Carol. Hi, Maddie. How are you guys doing? I am just showing some of the jewelry that I'm going to have in our 24-hour auction that we're doing if you're just joining us. Here is a really gorgeous rhinestone necklace. This one's definitely an older one and made a little more sturdy. It's got the baguettes in it. I really love them when with the baguettes. Also made, you can see the difference in, again, how it's put together compared to this. But this one's really nice. And I have this beautiful bracelet. It's got the faux AB crystal beads, kind of, the ones that are sort of painted. But these are in really good shape. And it has the rhinestones in it too. Let me see what else I have in my little... Oh, this is kind of a cool necklace here too. Just going to give you a variety of things that'll be in, because it'll be, like I said, from, this one's actually signed here. What is this one? This is Banana Republic. But it'll be a variety of things from, you know, more expensive items to $5 items in the auction. I love this one, though. This one looks really pretty on. And when I pull that out tomorrow night for the auction, I will show you what it looks like on. Anything else in my little box? Oh, I have a bunch of rhinestone bracelets, like this kind. Ton of these. Various. Well, that one's missing a stone, so let me pull that one out. This one's kind of cool. The blue and white one. I will go through some of the silver pieces here in a minute that I'm going to have. I just wanted to show you those, though. Oh, this one's pretty, too. This one's a newer one, so you also see with this one the difference from what I'm talking about with some of the older ones. It has a lobster claw for one, and you can see how much finer they are, even though they weren't cheap. This one's new. It was at $28, so they're not super cheap. Is one of the better brands, but you can see the difference in how they make them now compared to how they used to make them. So much better, the construction. Let's see, I think this is a signed set. And there is a pair of earrings that goes with this too. This is, what brand is this? This is the vintage, has the shepherd's hook, and it's signed, has both a tag, and I think it's also signed on the clasp. And I have a pair of earrings somewhere that go with this. This is a Monet piece, actually. I've had this for a long time. I never read the tag. Didn't realize it was a Monet piece, but this is a Monet, and like I said, I have the earrings somewhere. This one I had in my collection. This was not one that I used to wear that a lot, but I've had that one since probably the 70s myself. Here's another blue one. And this one, little bit older too. It has the box clasp. Oh, here's the earrings for that necklace, I think. Hold on, are these it? Oh, no, these aren't it, but these are Trifari, and I do have the necklace that goes with this too. And this is an older, probably 60s piece. Okay, let me switch from some of the rhinestone stuff. Let me put this back in the box. I've got some, how about some natural stone stuff? I'll show you some of that next. Vicki will be right with us too. She is like I said, going to have some jewelry jars, so hopefully she'll come on and give you a preview of her jewelry jars. She plans to have, I think, at least 2 or 3 of those. While I have this out, I'll go ahead and show these. These are actually quartz. I think they're dyed, though. They've got the crackle effect, and they're dyed, but they are quartz. And I love these kind of earrings, these big hooks like this. Okay, I've got a peridot necklace, and I can't remember if this one is silver. It's 2-strand, and they are faceted. Kind of crudely faceted, but they are faceted. Focus for me. I am doing great, Maddie. How are you? How is everything going? Yeah, 24 hours, Adam. I know. Craziness, huh? The auction will actually be on My Cozy Nest on Rebecca's channel, and we're going to take shifts, so we're gonna probably won't. I don't think I'll make it full 24 hours. Not sure if this one is sterling or not. I'll have to test this and see. I think these are sterling, but I'll have to test it and make sure. And this is a double strand with the toggle. So mostly we're just giving previews, like I said. I did get some stuff in the mail the last couple of days that I will have to show you too, from my auction purchases. I've got a couple of different tiger's eyes. I've got this one that has a carved shell, like a carved mother of pearl shell, but it's a really thick one. Figure out this is 3-strand. I don't think this has a silver clasp. Wait a minute, does it? No, not silver. Oh, no, wait a minute. Yes, it is. It's PZO, and it's silver. So the findings on this one are silver. Big chunks of tiger's eye, and it has a really pretty pendant on it. Nice carved shell pendant. And 1, 2, 3, yeah, 3 strands. And I have another tiger's eye, and this one's kind of cool. This one has both the blonde and the red tiger's eye. The blonde is beaded. I have this bracelet too, this tiger's eye bracelet that I'll throw in with it. And this has a great clasp on it. It's the 3-strand, 2 strands of the red, and then the blonde. But this has got kind of a cool clasp. So you can wear this like a pendant, but it fastens into here. Like this one, like this, but like that. And then it's inlaid with crushed tiger's eye. So that one's kind of cool. And I do love the red. You don't find the red or the blue as much, or even the gray as much as you do the blonde. Okay, what else do I have in my little thing? I've got this long strand of watermelon tourmaline. Thank you, Sandra. I have totally got to get my nails done tomorrow. Hi, Teresa Richardson. How are you? Yeah, I love Trifari. Hi, Erin. How's the baby tonight? Ian said she was not as cranky today, that she's a little cranky yesterday, but was having a better day. But this is the watermelon tourmaline here. These chunks of the watermelon tourmaline. Get it to focus. You can see the pinks and the greens and the black. Focus for me. There you go. This is a long strand of it. It doesn't even have a clasp, so you could wear it as just as a necklace, or you could, if you're a crafter, use it to make something else. But like I said, watermelon tourmaline. You can see the big difference in the color there of the green compared to the peridot. It's more of a foresty kind of green, or a watermelon, really. I've got a strand of jade. This is a vintage strand. I wish these were knotted, but they're not. But this is the jade beads. And it has the locking clasp on it. Pretty color of green, though. A lot of times they dye the string on the jade the same color as the beads, though. And this is Dragon's Blood agate. This one's kind of cool. I believe that's what you call this, is Dragon's Blood agate. It's a variety of colors. Sort of a lot of the same colors you'd see in jasper, but it's more transparent, where jasper is solid kind of. This is more transparent. But beautiful piece. This one's seems to have more quartz in it than jasper. And I have this, which I believe to be Chinese turquoise. Big chunks of Chinese turquoise. But I won't swear to that, but that's what it looks like. Looks like other stuff that I have that I know is Chinese turquoise, and this is just more polished. What I have, the other stuff I have is nugget. But it's the right color and has the right type of matrix. I have this, which is definitely turquoise beads. If I can get it to focus for you. And then this is red coral, but it is not dyed, it's undyed. Let me show you here the difference between when they dye coral to enhance the red and the natural red color. It's a big difference. You can see the difference though when it's not nearly as deep of red when it's not dyed. But this is a nice piece of, this got some pretty nice turquoise beads on it, and it does have a sterling silver clasp on it, toggle also. Okay, what does this tag say on this? Oh, 925 bars. This is a beautiful red. And I haven't decided yet whether I want to sell this one or not, but this is a great, and it has the beads are silver, and all the findings on it are silver. But beautiful, big, giant pieces of red turquoise, or red coral. Okay, I have this really long strand. Well, it's actually a double strand, but it is black onyx beads. Got a fancy hook clasp on it. This one's super heavy. I'm not sure how long it is. It looks like maybe about 30 inches on each strand, and they're good size beads. I'd say probably about 6 millimeter. What else do I have in my... Okay, let's move to something. Oh, wait a minute. One more I'll show you. I got more miscellaneous things, but I have this very long strand of mother of pearl. It's just like chips of mother of pearl, but it's a really long one. So this, I wear it. I've worn it as a necklace, but it would also be a good one if you are a crafter and you wanted to break it down into make other jewelry out of it. It's a nice long strand. Okay. Let me pull my bin of silver and show you some silver pieces that will be in. That I start with, what do I got here next to me? I start with some pendants. I've got this. I don't have this one on the chain yet. I'll have to look and see if I have. This is 925. It's for May. It isn't marked. And let's see what it's marked. It has, I know this mark, but I cannot think as usual. I need to make a list of them. But you see the diamond shape there? I'll have to look that up again to tell you what brand it is. They're opals. They're not, they don't have a whole, they're real opals. They don't have a whole bunch of, you can't barely see it on screen there. They do have some flash in it. They just don't have a whole bunch of flash. But nice, good size pendant. And what else do I have in my little bag here? I have a whole bunch of pendants. I have this gorgeous sterling silver and crystal. And this one also has a tag. It's all sterling, and let me see if it has a brand name. Finola, which all of Finola's pieces are handmade. Beautiful necklace, though. Nice big crystal pendant on it. You can see all the flash in that, the color flash in it. I have this, which is actually 14 karat. I don't know, and the chain is 14 karat on it. It's a fine chain. I got to get that knot out. It's a fine chain. I think it's like 18 inches on the chain, and it's just a round, but it is 14 karat. And I'm not sure what the stones are in it. I'll have to get a battery tomorrow to test them. I doubt they're diamonds because they're kind of large, but I mean, for a diamond, it would be kind of large. I'm guessing they're probably sapphires or something, but set in 14 karat and has a 14 karat chain. Vicki, are you coming on? I sent you to your, oh no, you can't find your meds? Uh-oh. Hi, Cece, how are you? Hi, Jeannie, how are you? So do I. Yes, an anklet. Hi, James, MMA, how are you? Thank you, Cece. Vicki, I sent your invite to your Facebook. I can send it to your email if you want. I have this pendant, which is sterling silver also, and this is a huge sterling silver pendant. Looks like a big nautilus shell. I believe this is Artisan made. It is not stamped, but it does test positive. And I think these are also onyx beads on here. And the clasp also is sterling. Had this for a while too. If you get a moment, Vicki, grab your jars to show. I've got this. Find that other bag that I had the other night. I don't know where I put that. I had pulled a lot of the silver out of it for this. This is pretty old. And I got it all tangled up in the ribbon. This is sterling silver and copper. It has 3 pendants on it. This one's sterling. I guess they're Buddhas. But very cool. It's got a nice rope chain too. I cannot read what they say. This one actually says something USA on the back, but the other 2 look to be in Arabic or something. Don't know. Okay, I have this, which is also 14 karat and natural pearls. It's a wire necklace, but it's made out of 14 karat. There you go. Very delicate, really pretty. It's got some nice pearls on it too. They've got a lot of luster, but it has a older style clasp, twist, and locks in there. Just set that aside because I have to roll that one carefully to get it in the bag to keep it from getting tangled up. I've got a bunch of sterling silver miscellaneous charms. Here's another one, but I'm not sure because this is kind of an expensive piece, so I'm not sure if I'm going to put this one in this auction or not, or if I'm going to list it. But this is Lang sterling, and this is a 1940s piece, and it is marked Lang sterling on the back right there. This is one of the pieces my husband picked up for me when he was in. Each one of them actually says sterling on it too, right on the bottom, but he picked this up. And this crown is kind of a Lang, signature Lang thing. But he picked this one up when he went to, no, where did he go when he got this? I can't remember. Louisiana. Let me move from some necklaces. I have more necklaces too, but let me see. Got a couple of rings. Another bag somewhere. We've got the elephant ring, the scroll work. Come on. Hi, Lydia. How are you? Hi, Roberta. If you're just joining us, I'm just showing some of the pieces I'm going to have in the 24-hour auction. And oh, there you go. I was going to say, and suddenly my camera does not want to focus. The elephant, scroll elephant, does have the solid band on the back. It would be kind of uncomfortable if the elephants went all the way around. I've got that one. I've got this little heart toe ring. Sterling silver. Here's another toe ring. Also sterling silver. And little bow ring. This is not a toe ring though. It's a bow ring. What else do I have in here? I've got a citrine ring. I bought this one from Thea. I don't even remember what I paid for it, but this is a citrine, she said, when she sold it, but it is, you can see that the yellow doesn't go all the way through it, and it does have some fractures in it. They're not going to crack. They're inside. The stone is not going to crack all the way through, but you can see that it is vintage from the construction on it. See if you can get a good look at this. So but I bought that from Dia back when she was first selling off all of her stuff, one of her early auctions. Okay, I've got this, just a band. It says love. It says love all the way around. This one's a good size. It's a bigger size. I think that's supposed to be an angel. Kind of crazy looking, but I guess it's a bow and arrow, an angel with bow and arrow, or maybe it's Cupid. I don't know. Also sterling. Got this little heart ring with a little. This is like sterling silver. It's small, like a pinky ring, sort of for me. Then just has these little enamel inlays in it. This one's also sterling. Okay. A bag of stuff I separated, and I'll be darned if I don't even know what I did with it. I think there might be a couple more rings in this bag, a couple more pendants maybe. I have this one. This is sterling over, or yellow gold over sterling. And it does have blue topaz and little diamond chips. And this is brand new. Got this nugget style ring here. Nice. Next Wednesday, CC. Kind of a nugget style, also sterling. Here is another pendant. This is also gold wash, 14 karat over sterling. This one's kind of cool the way they set this one. Kind of looks cool from the back too. This is a fairly good size heart, and I've got it on a pretty long rope chain. The chain needs some cleaning up, but I do not want to clean it with the gold wash with the cloth, so I'll probably just clean it gently with soap and water, because the chain is sterling also with the gold wash. It's the vermeil. What's this? Nope, nope. I've got these, which I believe are the spiderweb turquoise. These are vintage clip-ons, also sterling silver. I think it might be Mexico silver. I don't remember. Yeah, these are Mexico silver. And these do have a signature, the artist's signature on them. But these are really heavy duty. But it's nice turquoise. Come on, focus for me. All right. There you go. Got a sterling silver bracelet. This has a ball clasp. And this, again, is sterling silver. This is a really cute bracelet. I like this one. This one's easy to fasten on yourself. That's the one I sometimes hate about lobster claws. And I especially hate the spring rings when you're, oops, I can't get it. Trying to fasten them yourself. This is sterling silver necklace. This is an older piece. It does have the tag. It's marked right there, and also test. Everything has been tested as always. Right there. And I believe this one might even be rhodium plated, but it is sterling silver. Okay. I do have this little 14 karat gold filled, white gold filled, and I believe that it is sterling underneath though. Let me see what it says on here. It says 14 karat gold plating, but I can tell by the tarnish that's coming through the gold plating that it is sterling underneath, but I will test this. And it has this T on it that looks like the Talbot's T. Okay, guess please. Hi, Mary. How are you? This auction, Mary. Hi, Lucia. Hi, Sandy Brown. The auction is tomorrow. Starts tomorrow night at midnight on Rebecca's channel. There you go. It looks like the Talbot's tea, but I'm not sure that if it is or not. Throw these back in. But it is kind of a, guess I didn't show you that. It's like a serpentine link, kind of a cool link. And I have this actual 3-piece set here. This is all sterling. It's a nice big lobster claw, sterling lobster claw. It's marked right there. And it is all loops. Well, the chain, the curved chain, and then all loops. And I have a pair of earrings and a bracelet, and these I have not cleaned the tarnish off of. But this one has the shepherd's hook, but it's a bracelet with the same kind of rings. I did not buy these two. I bought together, and then I later found this and put them together. So this is why this has more tarnish. This is a little newer than these, but they are made out of the same kind of rings. But there's the earrings and the bracelet. Okay, what else have I got? Got some copper pieces. Well, this is not copper, but it's got a copper tone to it. A copper pendant. With a copper chain. Plenty more silver too, guys. There is a copper bracelet, and I think this is a Mary Kay. I think it was, yeah, Mary Kay. One of their pieces they gave to their sellers, I guess. Is that, yeah, that's the Mary Kay one. But nice copper, and they have a set of them that have inspirational sayings on them. This one says, this is a nice heavy piece of copper too. Your attitude determines your altitude. So your attitude determines your altitude. And I think they gave these to their salespeople after, when I read up on it, after reaching so many sales. And I'm not sure. Vicki gave me a pair, and they got mixed up with some of my stuff that I am selling. And I hope these aren't it. I'm going to make sure with Vicki first that these aren't this pair that she gave me. I do have a pair of copper earrings that I'm going to sell, and it's either this one or the ones I put in my jewelry box. So I'll have to make sure. That's my little vicious 8-pound dog. Let me let her out. Out, you fur ball. Go. Go, go, go. Little fur ball. And a copper bangle. I don't know if this is Mexico or native. The markings kind of look native. And then I love this. This is copper beads on this. And I don't know what kind of shells these are. They look like puka shells, but they're very light green, like a limey green color, but are really pale. They're a little more yellow than they look on the screen, but really cool. All copper findings on it. And I have this little copper pendant, and I've got a copper chain for it somewhere that I'll put this on. See, I end up pulling everything out of the bags when I do this, and I keep things bagged up so they don't scratch each other when I put them away. What else have I got here? Bracelets. Let me see what I have in my bracelet bag. Okay, I've got this mother of pearl bracelet. I've got 3 of these. I don't know where the other one is, though. I've got 2 of the smaller ones, and then I have a thicker one somewhere. Got a whole bunch of Brighton and sterling silver charms. These right here with this style of veil are the Brightons. And then I have some that are sterling silver. This actually I'll probably give to Erin. I just realized I had this little pink baby shoe. Give that to my daughter-in-law if she's still on. So I got a bunch of those. And I believe I actually have a bracelet that they fit onto that is sterling somewhere in my bag. Yep, I've got one of the bracelets that they fit on. It's not a Pandora, but it is sterling silver. It's a fairly thick one, too. I've got a little bracelet. This is all silver still that I'm showing you. Bracelet with a mom charm on it. Okay, let me see what else I have in here. I think this is 14 karat plated, and I think it is, yeah, this one has a security chain on it, and if I remember right, it's 14 karat plate. Gold plated, but let me look and see if it is sterling or not. There's the clasp. You know, I found this mark before, but then we'll have to find it again. Okay, I can't find it now, but I'll find it later. But this is, I believe this is also vermeil. And these are, it's a smaller bracelet though. It's not huge. I think it's like 7 inches maybe. And I believe these are black onyx. Anything else I want to show you? Oh, I got a charm, a Disney charm for a charm bracelet, sterling silver. Come on. Little flip-flop style. Come on. I guess I'm going to have to take it out of the bag before it's going to focus. Can't get it out of the bag right now. Anyways, there we go. A little flip-flop. We do have a couple of oh, here we go. Really nice thick sterling silver bracelet with a toggle. This is a really heavy one. Got the marks all right there. Got the designer hallmark on it, and it says 925 right there. This is a super thick chain though. Okay, so I've got this little sterling silver dog brooch. Isn't that cute? This is sterling silver, still new on the card. Really cute though. And I've got miscellaneous earrings. I've got these old vintage. These are really old bracelets. I think these are, I'm not sure what kind of wood these are, but these are really solid. And it's got, I think, dyed inlay on it that looks like, you know what, this actually might be ivory. I may not be able to sell this. When I'm looking at it, yeah, you know what, I think this may be ivory. But it is pretty old, so it might meet the age requirements on selling ivory. And I think this wood, you can see there's two types of wood. I think the stuff on the edge may be ebony, which is a super dense wood. Ebony is grows very, very slowly, so it gets really dense. And I believe this one is ebony too. Also has the same style of clasp. Really old though. Got one more of these styles somewhere. I wish I had bought all of them that day though, but they would not take a card. They would only take cash at the store I was in that day, and I did not have enough cash with me. Darn it. And I never had time to go back. We were on vacation somewhere when I found that. Okay, let's show some non-silver items. All right. Try not to show the same stuff I showed last night. Let's see. This is a Monet, I believe. No, this is a Turquoise. It's the crown Turquoise. Beautiful necklace. What else do I have here? Okay, I think this is a J. Crew. Really pretty J. Crew. You know what? I just realized this one's missing is it? Can't tell. Yes, it is, and it's in the bag, so I get time, I will put the stone back in it and put it up. If not, it will not be in this auction if I don't have time. This is a J. Crew. This here is, what is this one? I forgot what this one was. Oh, this is a Park Lane. This one still has the tag on it. Park Lane necklace. I think this was one of those things somebody tucked into their jewelry box and just never wore. Okay, where is my camera? Oh, sorry, I knocked my camera sideways. But Park Lane, brand new Park Lane necklace. It is marked Park Lane somewhere on here. And it still has the Park Lane tag on it right here. Very cool though. Beautiful necklace. Let me see, is this a signed piece? Yep, another signed piece. Glass beads. This one is signed. This is Express, which Google Express. Express is pretty expensive also. It's higher end, like department store. It's up there in price. It's definitely not a Walmart brand. It's like a Dillard's, Macy brand kind of thing, and it is a higher end brand. They also, Express uses a lot of, these are, I think, cut glass. Let me see. Yep, these are cut glass, but they do use a lot of stone, natural stone too, in their pieces. Express does. I think I showed you guys a bracelet once from there that was like ridiculous. This is, I think, Sarah Coventry, if I remember right. Can't remember what this one is. Yeah, these is a Sarah Coventry set with 3 pendants and the chain. I need to wash these. I need to set it aside. I don't think I ever cleaned that piece, so let me set it aside so I can clean it. What have I got here? I think this is a Talbot's necklace. Are you coming? Hi, Maury. How are you? Are you coming on? Oh, Vicki, I'm sorry. Okay, I am so sorry, Vicki. I didn't even look down there.
I said in the chat, I said, please let her know I'm in here. I'm going to blow this popsicle stand.
Uh-oh, Jameson's Closet is looking for her.
Yeah, I saw that
from
and
the auction. Vicki, did you mail that out?
No, but it will be mailed out. Everything's packed in bags, and I was busy today. I apologize. I did all baby-related stuff today, and I'm stressed to the max right now.
I am so sorry. I just realized I didn't have my speaker on, guys. Could you hear me?
For 30 minutes, I have been sitting here.
I did not have my speaker on, but could you hear me?
Yes, I could hear you, and I was talking to you, but you obviously couldn't hear me.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I could not hear you. I just realized I forgot to turn my speaker on. This is a Talbot's piece. I got to get the, but I will stop now and let Vicki show some pieces.
Well, I'm going to be straight up and honest and tell you that I should be out in the garage, but I'm just going to show you the things that I got today.
Okay. And Jameson's Closet is asking about her
stuff that we're going to sell, or are you just showing stuff? Because you were showing silver and gold, and I
yes, I'm gonna sell a whole variety of stuff. I'm gonna, but not a lot of silver and gold. It's mostly going to be signed and costume jewelry.
Okay, because that's what I have in mind. Is the signed and the
that's like that.
So I'm selling. When you were showing silver and gold, I was like, am I like on the preview for the wrong?
No, I want to get some pieces in there in all affordable price ranges. So I do have some higher end signed items too, but a little bit of everything. Oops, you know what? I need to click on you. I just realized. There you go. Jameson's Closet is asking about auction items, Vicki.
She's the one who wants the 2 wooden bangles. I thought that was the one you just asked me about. Everything
something
is
about
in their bag,
Sandy's.
ready to go. I just have to go through and, do the freebies and
She's talking about a purchase from Sandy's auction. From the benefit auction. She said she never got her purchase from Sandy's benefit auction.
Got 2 wooden bangles, and I have not sent all of that stuff out yet.
Okay, so when are you going to send it out? I think is what she's
I'm
asking.
working on it. I have set a goal for myself, like 3 to 4 a day, but today nothing got done, and I was under the weather yesterday. We were having some weird.
But you do have it ready to go out. You just got to get it in the mail.
Either yesterday or the day before, and they've got watches out again for this evening. And I've not had those problems here before in Tucson with tornadoes. But at any rate,
Hi, Faith.
it's yesterday I spent curled up with a heating pad for most of the day. And I
will take a look, Robin.
Myself yesterday too. Trying to figure out. Now, this was one of my favorite spots that I go to. And for the people who live in the area, Faith, Robin, Annabelle's Attic. And, I have a giveaway that I actually bought. Remember I said I was going to do my giveaway for 100, and then it just it slipped through the cracks. I bought something today that is phenomenal, and of course it's one of those things you want to keep it yourself. However, I think someone is going to love it, and so it's going to be a prize for one of our subscribers. I'm going to start out just by showing. Let me turn this volume down. Actually, turn this one off. Okay. The first thing I'm going to show, if my camera will straighten up here, is you know how we'll find these little pieces of damascene?
Yeah.
But not Rebecca actually had a fabulous one not too long back, and this is a bracelet, double row. It's got a safety strand. Now
hold it hi Ann, hold it a little further back for a second. Okay, right. Oh, wait a minute, actually closer, because it was starting to focus. Okay, right there, because there, perfect, it's focusing. Just don't move it.
Isn't that nice?
Yeah. Yes, very nice piece of damascene.
And look how
very old.
So this is probably like I'm going to say like an 8.
Yeah, so that's a nice size for some
this is a nice
that
size,
are always asking for a larger bracelet.
Yes, and it does have a safety catch. Now, I did notice, Cindy, that there is not a mark on here anywhere. And for some reason, I just thought that there should be, a name on it. Didn't the people who have mark their stuff?
Sorry?
I would think that the people who did this damascene and how beautiful it is, that they would mark it, like
yeah.
name. So there's that nice big bracelet. And then here is, this is just simply, okay, this is a leather cord 925 lobster claw clasp. And this is a sterling silver, hold on,
somebody's asking about a tornado.
What?
If that's what that was, a tornado.
This is Kambaba jasper. And it's
beautiful.
Also known as crocodile.
Is that the black
jasper
with the green in it?
Yes, green and black.
Green and black. Okay, cool. I love the green and black jasper.
Yeah. So here's that. And then this is Mexican. Okay, hold on.
And tell them about your jewelry jars you're going to have too
Yes,
for the auction.
I've
So
got,
anybody who can't find jewelry jars in your area, here's a chance to bid on some jewelry jars.
this is sterling silver, and it's got little pieces of like mirror little pieces, or like the metal confetti, or you know what I'm saying?
Very cool.
It looks like a wine container, and it is $925. It actually says, and this is the first time I've seen sterling silver written out and $925.
The whole thing, sterling silver. Oh, that looks pretty old. Nice.
Very cute though. I really, really like that.
I love that one.
And then
I'll be bidding on that one.
Is a pair of Mexican earrings, screwback.
Nice. And those are sterling also?
Yes.
Oh, those are really cool.
And they're marked Mexican with all of the, you know, in the circle and all that stuff. Okay. These I straight up got for you because.
Yeah, I think that was a brooch, the wine decanter thing. Oh, cool.
Yes, these are cufflinks for your man.
Nice.
Your man. And then these are not marked Siam. They are marked on the back. AMF as in Frank.
That'll be my first white.
No, Farco.
Yeah, that'll be my first set.
Oh, this one does say made in Siam. So here's, oh, hold on. These don't have the gods or goddesses on. It just has this gray metal, and these are clips.
Nice. You found a lot of sterling today, huh?
Yep. So that
a lot of vintage sterling.
And those earrings are straight up for you.
Nice. Yay.
This one says sterling on the back, and it has the initials AJW and an arrow. And it is a bear with the bear claw holes in the body.
I think that's a native piece. That those initials.
I'm pretty sure it is. It's marked sterling and capital A, capital J, capital W with the arrow.
I think that's a Native American artist. I recognize
you see, like
that,
the bow and
arrow mark itself.
So when I got this, I kind of got it with Sandy in mind, but that's, you know.
She loves that because she's a bear person. So
yes, here is abalone Taxco Mexican silver.
Oh, brooch. Nice, beautiful.
You know what? It's not the prettiest piece of abalone that I've seen.
I think it is. It's got a really cool design in it. Yeah.
And they actually carved into the shell for like the creases in the leaves and stuff. Now, on the back, you can see on the back.
Yeah, Faith Robin thinks that the wine decanter brooch may be from Israel, that she has earrings and a ring.
Oh, okay.
Are they similar to that, Robin, to the decanter? Yeah, she says she has a ring and earrings that match that.
Oh, wow. So either I need to buy from her or she needs to buy from me. So really it's in colors of like white and green and red.
Did you buy them in Israel, Faith? Because I think Israeli jewelry is usually pretty expensive. They have some really nice designers. Israeli artists are just very skilled.
Okay, wait till you see. This is actually, it's marked sterling 95 Taxco, and then it has JMB. Is that what this other thing had on the back? That would be too much of a coincidence.
No, that's not the same initials as the other one.
No, this one was
it's the arrow mark that I've seen before.
Yes, I've not seen
Native American.
Okay. So yeah, this is actually Can you see the design on there? It's like a face with a helmet, like metal armor on.
Yes, you remember that brooch I had? It was almost just like that.
And it's got
the round brooch. It was Mexican
like a snake in the back of it too, hanging down off or the other way, hanging back off the top of the hat. And then that's like little pieces of turquoise.
Yeah, just like
but get this.
The key ring, very cool.
It's a key ring, and on the back it says Sterling Tax Co. 925. It's got like the mask for
I would hang that from a chain because I would beat it up with I would knock all this inlay out of it. I would just put it on a chain and wear it as a pendant. Because I would beat it up if I made it as a keychain.
Yeah, so like the mask, and then JMB, not quite sure the initials, but yeah, that's like a keychain. And I actually found another one. I'll show you here in a minute too. So
don't let me forget to show you the rings that Gianna gave me. I got some friend mail from Gianna. She gave me a couple of really cool onyx rings.
Oh, cool.
When I come back up, I'll show you.
Okay. This is a
whole bunch of friend mail over here I got to open eventually. I got this big thing from Amber, and I don't think I ordered this much. She must have put some freebies in here. Oh, I did order a bag. That's what it is.
This is like a navy blue, and this has shell inlay, like a beach. It looks like a moon, and then like a little island with palm trees on it.
Oh, nice. God, you found all that sterling in one day. Boy, you hit them at the right day, didn't you?
Well, this is Annabelle's attic. And looking here, here's a ring with two colors amber, the yellow and like the cherry. Let me see if this is marked. Just 925. But that's cute too, with the two different colors of amber in it.
Very cool. That kind of matches some earrings I have.
And here is, now this is marked 925. But I'm sure everything is just, you know, glass CZs, but it's beautiful on. It looks like a champagne with two halos of CZs around it.
Jeez, I did not realize that I bought so many bunny things from. I'm ready for Easter. I bought a bunch of bunny brooches.
Now this is marked, I think it's marked Thomas, THOMAS sterling. And this is a silver pendant with, you can see the bear on there, and I'm not sure what
Thomas is also a Native American artist too. That's a native piece.
Thomas is? Okay.
Yeah.
But it's got the bear and then that, whatever that bric-a-brac thing is going across the top. Not sure. Okay. If you see this, this is solid brass. It's Harmony Metal, Colorado, USA, solid brass. And these are, this is solid brass and it's inlay with wood. And then it's got the polyurethane over top of it, so it's all protected. But it's got the signage on the back too. I'm sure you're not going to be able to see it. Oh, you might be able to see it there. Saying where it's from, and it's got the mark of the eagle in flight. But this is a belt buckle that's very, very pretty. It's the eagle. And some of these belt buckles online go for a pretty penny. I think this one was about
Faith is interested in buying your brooch. I think it's going to be in the auction tomorrow. Faith,
which brooch is that?
The one that matches her set.
The wine decanter?
Yeah.
Okay. And who is this? Faith Robin?
Faith Robin, yeah.
Okay. Since we both Tucsonians. Okay. Here is, this is Taxco, and this is a beautiful sterling silver pendant. Let me see if I can show you Can you see that? Almost like a calla lily.
Oh, beautiful.
With the pistils.
Hold it closer.
Down. And it is a brooch.
Like, is that an orchid?
It's either an orchid or what else was I thinking? Some kind of lily, but very pretty. So that's 925. Let me see. That's got the little, yeah, this one's from Mexico. I've not found a brooch like, you know, something fancy like this, like the bow, the BEAU and the star.
Yeah.
That's how this puts me in the mind of. Only it's marked Mexico, Taxco. And here is sterling. What comes after that? WHE. Sterling. Not quite sure, but it's a. Let me do it this way. A kitty cat. A really adorable.
Oh, cute cat. And that's a sterling one too?
What?
That's sterling too?
Yes. And it's marked sterling with WH something. I don't know. But yeah, that's really cute. Let's go to the next little box here. And actually, I'm looking through and my order is incomplete. I got like 4 egg specimens of mookaite and marble. I'm pretty sure that this is Larimar.
Nice. I've got that one piece of Larimar, that bracelet that I bought from you.
Uh-huh.
Or no, not bracelet, ring. Maybe you gifted it to me. You might have gifted it to me. I don't remember.
No, I think you actually bought it. Okay, so this one is 925, marked 925. Let's see. Okay, this is actually vintage, and it's Marvella. It's got a brooch on the back, and it's also got a loop for pendant. And this is really thick and substantial. And these little things here are still like, I mean, these are real, I mean, they're original vintage pieces. There's like little, they look like pearls, but they're not really pearls. And they've got like the little green tape that ties the, like the metal pieces when you do flower arrangements. I've just never seen anything that had that old stuff in there like this before. So that's Marvella, and Marvella is now owned by Monet. Didn't Monet and who else was it? They're all owned by like Anne Klein now, or is it Liz Claiborne?
I think it might be Liz Claiborne, but I'm not positive.
It's one of them. I just can't remember which. Now these, you know how Egyptians have like the hieroglyphics and whatnot? Yeah. This looks to me to be some kind of alphabet or something.
Oh, wow.
This is 925, and it's on both sides.
I had one very similar to that, a coin necklace like that a while back that I had on one of my auctions.
And they're both marked 925. Now they are not identical. Oh, hold on. Okay, this side does look the same. Let's see if the other side is the same. 925. Yeah, they look like they are the same. And they are both marked 925. Now one is a shinier silver, and then this one.
Faith wants to know if you would consider an offer on that brooch before the auction.
Of course. Of course.
So her email, I'll put her email up. You just need to send
just
her
tell her to send me a. So yeah. There's these two, which I'm really tickled with them. And like I said, I got a bunch of other stuff, but it is not here in the bag. So I'm going to have to call them and say, hey, because I had all these specimens. I had.
Did you leave a bag behind?
Pardon?
You left a bag behind?
No, she handed me a bag, and I think I was being worked on with two different ladies. And yeah, one left, and you know, the other one took over, and I'm pretty sure I just didn't get all of my items. I'm sure as soon as I call, I'll be like, oh, I was waiting for you to call. But yeah, I'm missing about another $150 worth of stuff.
Oh no.
Oh, let me show you the one thing I found that I just could not pass up, and you know I'm not going to sell it. Look at this. This is enameled on the inside, so you cannot move it at all to adjust it, and it does fit on my wrist. So, but look at this cloisonne. And I mean, this is hard and stiff, and might not even be the real cloisonne. It might just be, you know, like a, but doggone, is that beautiful. And it's
nice. I know how much you love your cloisonne.
Yes. I told her, I said, I'm like a cloisonne hog.
Heck, Faith, you can just run on over to Vicky's house and not even worry about the mail.
I was just going to say, I checked out where you were at, Faith Robin, and you are literally just back behind the base. You're like 2.22 miles away. So anytime you want to meet up and, you know, do a collab or go out to lunch or whatever, we can do that. Of course, it all depends on if I can get a car. But yeah, one of my favorite things that I found today was this belt buckle, and I'm not quite sure why I like it so much. Maybe because it's small enough that I could, you know, use it myself if I wanted to. But I found this exact one online, and I think it went for about 30 bucks.
Wow.
Yeah, so okay. Put some of this stuff back down in here so that, yeah, that's oh, and here's this other thing that I know it's not sterling silver, it's not marked anyhow, but this is, it's a brooch.
Oh, hey puppy, my puppy's scratching on my door trying to get in.
This is a brooch, and it's a bunny rabbit.
Very cool.
Even the ears have cutouts.
Is that a sterling one too?
Pardon?
Is that a sterling one too?
It's not marked sterling, but I'm going to have to check it just because it's got some good color. But oh, and this is a C clasp. Just a really simple cutout and then a C clasp. So yeah, I think I showed you all the rest of the stuff. Okay, this one might be the only one you didn't get to see because you were this is a pendant, and it was a brooch, but the brooch thing broke off. So this looks to me like a moon right here, like a crescent moon, and then like a little island with a couple of palm trees on it. So it's very I'm going to use the word brutal or savage without going to the, oh, and this is marked Mexico as well. So I'd say it was probably someone's, you know, first couple attempts at doing a sterling brooch, and it looks to me like enamel and shell. So,
nice.
Yeah.
I like first attempts.
Yes, yes. Okay, so I guess that's it for now. Yeah, this cute ring, this ring with the two different ambers in are really cute. What's going on out there?
Little kids going at it, or the animals?
Yeah, someone's in there taking a bath, but I'm hearing noises. Oh,
let me take your banner down so they can.
It was right on the fucking edge.
Well, that was
Aaron. This floor.
Okay. Okay, this is what just happened in the bathroom. Someone just got 7 years of bad luck.
Hi, Fairy Vixen. How are you?
Hi, Fairy. So, yeah. I'm really liking these big flat pendants that are 925, and they have some kind of, there's a lot of crosses in there, a lot of someone who knows. I found quite a few of, like, you know how they do the calendar on one of these things, and no matter what year it is, there's a place where you can go and look and see what the days of the week are and all of that stuff. Really, really different. I found some really different things today. Don't know if anybody will be interested in them, but now I'll have to run back and see if I can get the rest of my stuff yesterday or tomorrow. I mean, since this auction is tomorrow. So let me go get the couple of jewelry jars that I have in here, and I'm going to set it up so that I've got a jewelry jar for each hour, like to start the hour out, either the top of the hour or the bottom of the hour, something like that. So I'm going to do craft ones, and then I'm actually going to do, you know, the wearable, like a regular jewelry jar. So hold on, let me go get something I want to show you.
And I'm sure your craft ones, if I know you're going to be all wearable stuff. Okay, run and get it. And while she's doing that, I will go through some of this stuff I just got from. I just got this auction stuff from Amber.
It has taken me so long to do this.
That's already. Never mind.
It's going to be. Oh, I just fell. Something nice. This is not a dream catcher. Can you see this?
Kind of. Yeah, what is that?
This is called a mandala. Indian handmade mandala. The mandala symbolizes the Indian shield of good luck. With this shield, they believed the gods would protect them, and by having one in their homes, it would bring them prosperity, good health, and happiness. This is an original handmade Indian mandala made of natural sheep's wool, rabbit fur, leather, fleece, and feathers of various birds. I'm going to show you the back.
You bought that today?
Yes. So you can see that this is not like the woven of the dream catcher. This is something different. And it's got a big, you know, this has got rabbit fur in here. It's got all these feathers. And then you've got this wool. I was like, oh, man, okay. And since I was so bad and didn't do my drawing then like I was supposed to, and keeping in mind, I don't even know how I'm going to send this yet, but whoever wins this is getting a nice
keep in mind, it's going to cost you a fortune to send. So
yeah, I know, unless it goes to someone here in
that if they do not live in
or I can fit it in my suitcase.
They have to pay the shipping.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, you need to be very specific on that one, because that will end up costing you a fortune to ship out of the U.S. So I've gotten burned on that one a couple of times. So.
Yeah, and when I got it, I knew that
I forget to say continental U.S.
Literally like 3-4 feet. See how long it is?
Yes.
Like I said, I don't know how I'm going to ship it. I'll figure it out somehow. But I wanted to be able to give away a really nice.
Have them for you. Take it to a mailbox store and have them pack it for you.
Oh, that's an idea.
Well, one thing is they can probably fold the items up over the thing.
I was just going to say, if we can get it down to the circle
size of the hoop, you'll almost have to, because otherwise it's gonna
yeah. See, all this
around inside
lay
the box.
in on top of itself. It's just a matter of, and that's probably about 2.5, 3. It's not quite 3 feet. It's not a yard. But yeah, this is gorgeous. Hey, baby girl, you want a kiss goodnight? Okay.
Did you find your jars?
They're out in the kitchen. Hold on. Okay. Night, night. Let's go to bed. Grandma has to follow you right out to the kitchen.
All right. Well, while
I'll be right back, Cindy.
Okay. While she's doing that, I'll go ahead and show a couple of the items I won in Amber Grace's auction. Whoops, wrong thing. Hit the wrong. There we go. So I bought brooches. I didn't realize I bought so many Easter brooches, but I got some really cute bunny brooches. Most of these, some of these are signed. This one is. That's an MJ. I think this is a MJ2, I think. And I think I just put most of them back in that dang bag. This is an MJ. So I brought all these Easter brooches. These rabbit earrings, which I was
I love the bunny rabbit. Oh, you were showing a necklace when I first came into the thing, and it looked like you said a Nautilus ammonite necklace looking thing.
Oh yeah.
I would like to buy that from you. I got a pair of earrings from Sandy that I think they would look really nice with. That is just so cute. And a little basket with eggs in. Yeah. I've got some Easter stuff sitting here too.
These are all, I had no idea I was buying so many bunnies for Easter.
Really cute. I love the little basket of eggs.
One of them
bunny. I love that bunny.
An older brooch. Yeah, this one's got a hook style on it. This is an older brooch. And I think this one does too. Yep, that one does too.
That's pretty. Cute. Now, is that an angel or a flower?
It's a flower, but you know what? I'm looking at it. I think that one's actually missing a leaf. I just realized. Let's see. I just had it. Where did I put it? I had a pendant I brought from her. And it's a gorgeous pendant.
Ooh.
Okay, where did I bag it? You can go ahead and show your stuff while I look for where I just set that pendant.
Okay, well, can you change it on to me then?
Yep, it's on you.
Okay. All right. This is a jewelry jar that is actually a crafting jewelry jar, and I have put all kinds of strands of beads. There's like 4 bracelets that has all of these bracelet things in there. They need to be restrung if they're going to stay bracelets, but look at all those crystals that someone could break apart and use. There's like 4 of them here in different colors and whatnot. And then there are little things like look, here's some music notes that are on little lobster claw clasps that you can hook onto a bracelet or a necklace or earrings. I find crazy stuff like this. This is wooden. It's painted. It's about 4 or 5 inches long, and it's got a little, can you see this right here? Like a little handle kind of thing. I'm not sure what you would do with that, but it's a craft item, so it's going into my craft lot.
So when you say craft jar, are you talking for jewelry or just for anything?
Well, this is jewelry crafting right here. I mean, there's all kinds of, you know, faux pearls, and this one in particular has a lot of bead strands in there that you know, would work for jewelry. I mean, I'm sure it could be used for other stuff too. You don't have to make it into jewelry. You could, you know, make potting planter things and do the beads. I mean, you know, you can use beads for anything. Little, what looks like Mardi Gras beads, but, you know, little cute hearts kind of thing. I don't know who does the Mardi Gras beads. I've not known of anybody who actually, you know, does things with them. Let me find something else in here that I thought was really cute. Oh, there's like 6 of these little push pin brads that are the Eiffel Tower. Now, this obviously can't be for jewelry, but, you know, somebody would do something with these Eiffel Tower push pin things.
I want to see what's in your actual jewelry wearable.
Jewelry jar. Okay, let me go get that one. I can only carry one back at a time. Ugh.
Okay, while she's getting that, I'll show you this pendant that I just found that I got from Amber that is gorgeous. Oh, and I keep dropping it when I keep doing that. There it is. Drop it and run over it, of course. Gorgeous pendant. This is sterling silver. It's Mexico silver. It's gorgeous. It's like laminated dried flowers. Really, really cute though.
Okay, let me cover.
So I will probably put this, it is Mexico silver, and I will probably put this into the auction too.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
I was surprised at how much silver Taxco I was able to get today. Okay, here is...
Faith says you just need to send her your address and which gate to go into on base.
Why is this volume? Your volume, you need to check your volume because I'm having a hard time hearing you, and I've got it turned all the way up.
Okay, it might be the connection again. Are you guys having a hard time hearing me? I don't want to turn it up too loud because my husband is in bed in the next room.
Okay.
And when they set this room up for me like a dummy, they put my computer on the same wall as the bedroom, so my speaker and everything.
Okay,
So,
never mind. I just turned mine up higher.
okay.
Okay, and so here is an example of here's just a pretty elastic bracelet with some jewel tone earrings. Oh, I'm sorry, jewel tone beads. Here is, now this has nice glass beads, and there's also some shell beads on here. And then this is actually just a plastic or acrylic pendant down here.
This stuff is in your wearable jewelry jar?
Yes, this is wearable. A lot of the stuff in here, I was like, here's Liz Claiborne, some little blue and gold with a plastic beads, little gold tone beads, and then like a 3-inch extender, and then the LC tag.
So there will be both signed and unsigned?
Yes, yes.
Sterling in any of your jars?
Yes.
Oh, that's
they'll be doctored, but yes. It's not fun if you can't find silver. These both have spring ring clasp. This one says Japan. This one doesn't say anything, but the colors are like
Usually those ones that say Japan are vintage.
Vintage, yeah. Yeah, Hong Kong, Korea, and Japan are all
vintage, yeah.
Vintage,
They're older.
yeah. And I just think this mint green and these little white, they're actually silver. And then these have like painted flowers on them. So both vintage, and I love the colors.
How big are the jars? Hold that up so we can see how big they are.
This is a big jar.
Oh, it is a nice big one.
Yeah.
So a little bit of everything in there, guys.
Pardon?
Said a little bit of everything in there. I'm thinking about maybe making at least one jar too.
Isn't this cute? Sure now this looks to me to be.
I'm going to hit up my honey hole tomorrow and see if I can find some nice signed vintage items and some silver pieces.
This would even go well with these two mint greens. The orange would make it pop, and then there's some.
I do love dried flower pendants too, Jeannie. That's going to go in my auction tomorrow.
I've got some for you then. I've got some earrings and
okay, this one has, how are you?
Here's a Cookie Lee necklace. Just, you know, plain.
You know what? I used to get Cookie Lee pieces all the time. I haven't gotten any recently. I just realized.
These are a little bit heavier because they're a heavier, and they're like metallic and they look like they're hematite on the outside, but they are not hematite. They're an acrylic bead.
I've got a couple of really cute Cookie Lee pendants or necklaces on my.
Look what I just found in my drawer. Let's see if it still works. Oh, wonders never cease. It's about to go out though. Holy schmoly. Okay.
Were you missing that?
Yes. I hadn't been able to find it in a while. And this is, I've got a couple of these and I really like them. They're like silver beads on chain. You know how you like the chain? There is a chain underneath these beads.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
we've got some like that that are actually sterling silver, which just dawned on me. I did not see that in my bag of.
Well, you know what? I'm seeing occasionally really bright silver ones here, and I'm wondering if someone tested them and did like every fourth or fifth bead, because that's what it looks like. Like every fourth or fifth bead is a bright silver.
I am going to have to look through all of my sterling silver. I know I have a strand of sterling silver beads like that.
Okay, here's another. This one says Korea. And these are just blue acrylic beads. There's a couple of them in there, so that'd be good for layering. Oh, and I like this one a lot because it looks like lapis beads, but they're plastic beads with little sparkly. See if I can get it close enough.
Nice.
It looks like big chunks of lapis with pyrite in it, but it's got sparkly stuff. These are just plastic beads, I guess, with, and I guess I've got a lot of blue in here, but I've got the mint green too. Let me see what else I've got here. Red. Okay, another spring ring clasp with red beads and little gold ones in between. Okay, here is a natural rock pendant hanging off of just a plain cord. Here is two-tone spring ring clasp. I thought I was going to say Korea. It doesn't. These are blue and black with little gold beads in between. Oh, and here's a Cindy necklace.
It looks like a brand new one. Still got a tag on it.
Yeah, it's actually got two tags. Well, you're right, just one tag. I thought I saw a name on this one. This one has a little teeny tiny heart at the bottom. So it's not marked with anything, but that little teeny tiny heart. And oh, on the back of these, there's actually like a design around the, this is the back. And I don't know if you can see around the thing. There's like a flower, a floral design all the way around the circle there.
Yeah, I see it.
Okay, ooh, here's another one. Backwards. And now these are sparkly. I don't know if you can see the, almost like the.
Yeah. You can.
Let's see. Oh, this one has a tag on it. See, this one's Charming Charlie. Okay, these are just plain red beads. And these say Korea. This is, someone made this, and they made it out of hematite. It's nice and heavy. And of course, you can see the red and black, the bigger stones then in the design. Now, the opening of it is 3, I don't know if you can see that there. There, 3 lobster claw clasps.
Gotcha. Oh, that would be a pain putting on.
Yeah, now, the other ones, the magnetic clasps, can be, okay, here's a baggie with 2 golden lockets. And this one says Barbie on it. Oh, this one also has a picture in it. Does it say anything on back? No. Here is another one that's gold toned. Yeah. Okay, nothing else marked, so they're not gold filled or gold wash over silver. Okay, I like this. These are wooden beads. These are shells that they've got the whole shell like glued together. I guess they cleaned it out and then so you've got 2 different kinds of shells, these white ones, and then like this little, this is almost like a purplish eggplant color. It's very pretty.
It is. I like the color.
I thought these wooden beads would have been better if they had been shellacked or shiny, you know what I'm saying, not just the raw wood. I'm not really digging this raw wood, but seeing as how there's oysters on here, someone might like the raw wood. I don't know. Okay, here's a Coldwater Creek that is all about the citrine. Look at all that citrine.
Oh, yeah. Coldwater Creek is a nice brand, guys. Yes. Coldwater Creek uses a lot of natural stone.
And this has 4 tassels. So this is a nice substantial chunk of citrine. And this one says Cato. It's on a silver tone chain. It's got some yellow beads and it's got mustard yellow colored shell pendant.
Stop scratching on my door.
Okay, here's a pair of really cute clip earrings. They are not marked. They are lightweight. They are bright pink and gold tone. Let me see if I can put it on here. Can you see that?
Yes.
That's the size. So that's bright pink and gold tone clip earrings. Oh, and this is a brushed gold plastic bangle. And I think I had it with these earrings because they're the brushed gold too. And I think I just put them in there so that they would look, you know, they would have something to pair up with. Oh, and this is really cute. Is this Got a name on it. Not seeing a tag or a mark anywhere, but it's silver tone. And then these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 little beads down here in front have little, they're like pave setting, not sterling silver, not but very sparkly. When the sun hits that, somebody's going to be blinded by the light. How am I doing so far? I mean, is this seeing?
Yeah, you don't have to show the whole jar. You can show a little bit more of it when they're bidding too.
Okay. So this is sort of made like a dream catcher or that Mandela I just showed you. I mean, there are some, no, what is that? I was going to say, oh, I guess that is supposed to be a feather. And yeah, just unusual, but it's got, it's got like gold tone, and then it's got like brown leather hide going along the length, so it incorporates the, you know, the leather in there. Oh, this is cute. I think there's a second one in there, maybe a black one in this. This is simply a little magnetic necklace, but it's in like a mesh tubing. There's like a boatload of crystals inside this mesh tubing. So it's gold.
I've seen that, the mesh tubing that's full of crystals. Yeah,
Yes,
I've seen those.
Yeah.
They're pretty cool looking.
Mm-hmm. And this is something different. Oh, I thought it was a clamper, and then I realized it was
totally bumming. I don't know what I did with that. I'm going to have to go through all my junk now to find. I know I have a bag of sterling silver items somewhere.
Oh, this is Leah Sophia.
This is don't know what I did with them because there was the sterling silver beads were in there. I just realized big strand of sterling silver beads. Don't know what I did with those now.
Leah Sophia. Big old honking bracelet there. And here is a 3-strand green shell beaded necklace with a big chunky silver focal down here at the bottom.
Oh, yeah. Leah Sophia sometimes uses the...
Well, this is the Leah Sophia. Bracelet is the Leah Sophia. I think this is earrings and maybe a pendant. Might be telling a fib. Okay, so here's a pair of earrings that look like rope, gold rope. They are pierced earrings. They're not marked. Oh, telling a fib. Monet. Ah, Monet. You don't want to make that mistake again. Okay, here is...
So quite a few signed pieces in that jar.
Yeah, I was just going to say, this one has a New York tag on it. This one has faux rose quartz and then lots of silver. So this is very lightweight. The stones are not real, but they look really cute. Those bigger chunks there actually look like real mother of pearl. And this, I just thought this was different. Somebody made this. They took a rock that had been worn down by rain and made a hole into it. You know, the water rain probably underneath the rain spout, and then just put some aluminum wire around it and wrapped it. But different. Very, what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, here's clip earrings. Oh, these are cute. Let me take one of those out of there. Let's see.
Did I ever show you that Chico belt that I found? This is like such a cool belt. Just show you this Chico belt here real quick. I think I'm going to put this in the auction too.
I haven't been able to. I've found lots of belts, but they're all bigger belts.
This is a Chico's belt.
Okay.
Believe it or not, craziness here. It has got everything on it. It's got copper and brass and you name it. Let me show you guys this. This is craziness, and it's not missing any of the
It
rhinestones.
looks like it has natural gemstones on it too.
Yeah, this is actually a Chico's belt. There's the hook. Oh yeah, it's got everything on it. I don't even know what some of this stuff is supposed to be, but it's got coins. Similar to what you were showing earlier.
Uh-huh.
Is this not cool or what?
I like that a lot.
Yeah, and then it has the, where is the Chico's tag? It's on here somewhere. Don't remember where it was. Maybe the other end? Yeah, here, right here.
Okay.
Coolest thing though, I have never seen Chico's belts before, this like this anyway. This is the first one I've seen. All kinds of clipped on craziness. Hi, Bellin. How are you?
This is actually 2 pair of earrings.
Yeah, so that jar that she's showing right now, Bellin, if you're just coming in, will be in.
My goal is to have 8 jewelry jars, 1 for each hour.
The 24-hour auction. So if she's going to have 8 jars, they're all going to have similar stuff, signed items, sterling silver, unsigned items, but you saw there was quite a few signed items in the jar she just sewed. So should be a good jar for resellers, also for people who can't get jars in their area. So good opportunity to get some jars.
And I will put a little bit of silver in so that you do get to, you know, have the thrill of the chase. Oh, here's another one of these that you like, Cindy. This one's a 3-strand. And this is New York as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, just some nice dark chunky colors. Let me see.
New York actually is good quality.
Okay, now these, I'm pretty sure the clasp is made out of coconut husk.
I did find another bag of my sterling stuff, but I still.
And then these green beads, I think, are some kind of. That one's signed by God. Who's over there into something? Katie? Lacey?
I've got a few more things to show if you're done. Are you still showing?
Well, I was, but you know what? Like you said, I can just show it. Here's this one. I see a thread that is hanging. But this is like one of those.
Tons of seed beads. You're not clear as you were earlier. You're getting a little blurry now.
Pardon?
You went a little blurry. You're not as clear as you were.
Yeah, I saw that. I'm not quite sure. Let me see if there's anything else in here that anybody would want to. Oh, here's a little bracelet that has a little bird fetish. Okay, that's it for now. You said these earrings right here are really cute. There's actually 2 pair of earrings, I'm sorry, on these. And I thought these were cute because there's the front piece and then there's the back piece that has the thing that hangs down behind your ear. And then there's also one that's got a triangular effect that you can use the same way, hang the back off that. So it's like a you know, you can use these two different ways, a couple different ways, I guess. So go ahead and put it on you and show some more stuff.
Yeah, I'm going to have to look through my stuff tomorrow and find that other custom pieces I was thinking about putting in. I can't find right now, so I must have another bag of sterling. I've got that square topaz necklace I want to put in. I got a whole bunch of stuff and I can't find it. So, okay, here is
an tiger eye.
Amethyst pendant.
Ooh, that's pretty. Is that sterling?
Yeah, sterling.
That's very pretty.
And the chain is sterling also marked. Then it has little amethyst beads on the chain. A little bit of, they were kind of a wire wrapped together. Let me see if I can get it to focus. So you can see that. There you go. So I think they made the chain for the pendant. So cute little heart pendant. And I have another sterling, silver, and gold wash two-tone ring. One side is sterling, silver, gold wash. The other side is just sterling. The whole thing is sterling, but this, it's two-tone.
Pretty. I like that.
Get it to focus.
Oh, I put on one of the rings that I got today, and I didn't show it.
I have this beautiful pearl bracelet. This is some champagne, kind of champagne ivory color pearls. And I believe orange ring.
Ooh.
Then some Swarovskis on there too. Bracelet's a bracelet. And it has all the, it's gold wash on there again, the 925 with gold wash.
Uh-huh.
Which actually goes really nice with the rest of the bracelet. But it's several strands. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 strands. I've got a sterling silver bangle.
Ooh. Cute.
With some
little designs on.
Yeah. Darn it. Focus for me. And this is a pretty good size one. It's a little big for me. And I have, let's see. Oh, here's that whiter silver cuff, right? Well, not cuff, but clamp. And this one's a little whiter than the other ones. It has the diamond cutting on it. Remember, these are really,
what do you love?
These are really popular in the 80s, this style of bracelet.
That's pretty. I like that a lot.
But this is also sterling. And these are definitely vintage 80 puffed hearts. These are pretty good size ones. These are sterling.
Ooh.
Big puffed hearts. They're marked. And of course they test positive. And you can tell by looking at them. They even smell like silver. So
do they?
They're not solid, or they would be way too heavy, but they're still pretty heavy.
Well, still, I mean, silver is silver, you know.
Right. That would be too heavy if they were solid sterling, but they're
crosses.
Those are pretty. They're thick enough. They're not going to dent easily at all. And then some cross earrings. These are sterling.
Pretty.
Another sterling silver bracelet.
Nice. Square.
This one's got a pretty cool hook on it.
I got some stuff from Sandy that has some cool hooks on it. You know, she got nice stuff that she man, I'm so mad that mirror's broken.
This is the TIA jewelry company.
What is it?
TIA or TAI, I mean. Oh, this is a really cute pendant here too. It's a smaller pendant, but it's still a really nice cross pendant with this is also sterling and
Really cute.
Yeah. Chain is sterling too. I don't know if this is CZ's. What does this say? Yeah, these are CZ's. And it has a mark on it that I've seen before. But cute pendant.
Yeah.
Also a sterling box chain. Another cross pendant. And I got the chain all tangled on this one right now. I will have to get the chain untangled, but really cute cross. This is a solid silver too.
I was going to say, it looks like it's a thicker.
Yeah, it's a solid silver.
Pretty.
I got to get the chain untangled, but I love this cross. I even like the way they did the veil on it.
Okay, I want you to look at these beads real quick.
Okay.
I've never seen anything like it. They appear to be, I want to say glass. They are mustard yellow. They have little like brass tone beads in between, but they're very shiny. But they're very bumpy and knobby.
And you think they're what?
I don't know what they are. I think they're glass or ceramic or, I mean, it's a long, let's see, that's probably 36. This is probably 72 inches long.
Cool.
And it's got the, it's actually done on thread. And I'm wondering if it would damage the integrity of it if I redid it, because it's on string and all the beads are kind of loose.
Yeah.
Of course, maybe someone else would want to redo it, but I like the color. For some reason, that mustard yellow makes my
color coming back in. This I was just looking at the new handbags coming out everywhere, and that mustard yellow color is.
I haven't seen that color a lot.
Popular again.
A lot. So, but yeah, this would actually fit as a choker, and this is like 4 times around, and there is a clasp that you could literally do that. But I just think they're so different and unique.
Nice.
I just can't figure out what exactly they are.
They look like maybe they're, it's hard to say looking at them on camera, but it could be ceramic. Okay, so a couple of more items and then we'll call it a night. I've got to work in the morning. So here's another pendant and sterling silver. It's everything is sterling, of course, but it's got a
marcasite
amethyst, and then it's got some pretty good sized marcasites in there too.
Yeah, those are cute, way cute.
And it's got a rope chain on it.
Okay.
It's not one of the really tight rope chains, but a rope chain nonetheless. I do with the bag for that. I've got bags everywhere. Yes, I got to try and get sleep tonight because I get tomorrow, so I need to be prepared for this auction. These earrings, these are
here's this calendar I was telling you about. We'll look at it whenever you're done there.
sterling. These are gold washed. These are really cute though.
Yeah.
Lots of sparkle.
Oh, that's like the I don't want to say lever back, but it's got the wire the whole way down, right?
Yeah, it's a lever back. Yep. Let me see, anything I did not show you from this bag yet. And of course I have some lots of non-sterling items too.
Oh, and this is something way cool too.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to look through my stuff. I am missing a bunch of stuff. I hide stuff from myself all the time.
I do the same thing.
So I try and keep all the sterling and everything in one bin, keep it separate so I don't have to look at it all the time. This necklace is really cool. It looks like sterling, but it is too fine to test. And it has, the chain is sterling, but it has a gold tone
Class.
the old fashioned style spring rings on it.
Yeah.
They're really old.
So someone made a repair.
Yeah, I don't know if that's what it is, but the chain looks like sterling, and these are really old crystals, beads on here. Look how faceted they are. Look at the facets on this. Really cute necklace, though. Very elegant. I won't swear that the chain is sterling because it's too fine to test, but I'm fairly certain that it is. Feels like it, looks like it. Okay. Oh, this amethyst necklace. This actually has a tag on it. I just noticed. Let me see if the tag says anything. It says 925.
Okay.
And that's right. I did test this one. I forgot I tested this one, but I didn't even. Oh, okay. That's the bracelet. The amethyst bracelet and sterling silver. Amethyst beads with sterling silver. Has the shepherd's hook and little 925 tag there. And then I have this necklace that has amethyst pieces in it, but I don't think that this is sterling. So I'm not really sure on that, but I don't think it is. But it does have some pretty pieces of amethyst, and it's a pretty necklace. Okay, I think that is, I have a ton more stuff, and that was most of the sterling that I'm going to have. There's more sterling, of course, but that's mostly what I showed you tonight is just sterling, but I do have tons of stuff.
Yeah.
And these are sterling, and these are the ruby zoisite. Did I show you these?
No.
The ruby zoisite?
Ooh, no. Those are earrings?
Yeah.
Now, Cindy, what makes you think that's ruby zoisite?
Because it looks like ruby zoisite.
Well, zoisite is green.
Yeah, it's green and it's got the ruby in it. It's like the ring I just bought from Sandy.
Okay, maybe I'm just not, maybe the colors just aren't showing up on my computer.
Yeah, it's green and pink. See the green?
Okay. It usually has way more green than it has pink. I I couldn't see the green from here.
Google it because it doesn't always.
Okay.
Because I looked it up, and that's because I thought it looked like ruby zoisite, but I wanted to make sure, so I looked it up, and I saw it in all forms.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the stones look different. I mean, everything, just because the stones are all going to be different. I mean, it's a given.
The ring that I got from Sandy had more pink than green, and she sold 2 that night, and the other one had more green.
Yeah. Here is.
So I can't, without digging through my boxes here. Wish I got to get home and get this stuff organized better for tomorrow.
Yeah,
and get everything bagged and in reach when I get home. So I am ready to go. But that is just a preview of some of the things we're going to have tomorrow night, guys. Hi, Sandy. How are you? No, what? No, it is not ruby zoisite, Sandy. Ruby and zoisite. Okay, so I'm saying it wrong. Are you still there, Vicki?
Yeah. I was just. I knew you were talking.
I just got in trouble. I said it wrong.
Oh, okay.
No.
Here is a copper pendant that I'm not sure what is inside of it.
Not ruby and zoisite. Okay, what is it, Sandy?
Not ruby and zoisite. Okay.
Tell us what it is.
Here's a keychain with lapis pyrite in it.
Where? Oh, hold on. I thought I had clicked on you, but I guess I hadn't. Sandy is saying it is not. Okay, not ruby and zoisite. Okay. So what do you think it is then, Sandy?
It looks like a jasper, some kind of jasper to me.
It's crystallized. It's not solid like jasper.
Okay. This has something written on the back of it, and I don't know if it's like OTTO or if it's OLLO. It's got a line that goes through the middle there. It's got a copyright signal, and it says 87. And it's got this nice piece of lapis with the pyrite in it. You see all those gold flecks?
Oh yeah, nice piece of lapis. Is that another keychain?
Yeah. Yep.
Nice.
Yeah, and the only markings it has on the back is that C, and then I can't tell if that's OTTO 87 or OLLO 87.
The ring, but the colors, I swear, look just like that. You guys might be seeing it differently, but it is has a real high polish.
Oh, he says maybe like a moss agate. That's what the crystallizing in there could be. Like the.
You guys are not seeing the pink in this. The total.
I'm seeing the pink. I'm not seeing the green.
You're not seeing the green in there?
No.
I swear to you, it has green and pink.
I mean, ruby zoisite has a green that's like that lotus or sage green color, like a darker color green.
This is more like almost like a peridot color, almost green.
Okay.
Anything else you want to show?
I'm digging around in this bag. If you've got something to show, go ahead. Oh, you know what? Hold on. I told you, here's this calendar thing. It's got the alphabet around the whole outside, and then it's got numbers on the second circle, and then inside that it has like, I'm not sure what those in the third what they are. Now this is lightweight, so this is not real substantial, and I'm not sure what this is on the back of it. And it's just like a token or something to put in your pocket because there's no pendant. There's nothing for a pendant. It's just something you, I guess, carry in your pocket. But
okay.
I'm trying to see.
Star Trek round. What is that thing? I'm trying to think of something I've seen on Star Trek before.
Okay.
I mean, I don't think it is, but that's what it reminds me of.
You never know. You never know. Oh, and you want to talk about a heavy, substantial pin? This is enameled too. This is the Corvette Club from 67 to 97, 30 years.
Cool.
And this is pretty hefty.
That would be a good item for an MSP auction because you.
Well, it's got
car enthusiast on there. Sandy, did you talk to Dwayne yet?
I have not heard from Dwayne. I don't know if anybody else has.
I'm still curious if he is quitting or not. I haven't asked him. I hope he doesn't.
Yeah, I hope he doesn't either. I understand if he does, because
yeah, I get it. It's a lot of work.
Here's the Corvette, and then there was something else that said Corvette. Oh, there were oh no, that was St. Bernard watches. Have you ever seen anything like this, Cindy?
That style, yes, but not that particular thing, no.
It's signed on the back.
Really? Wow.
Right there. I can't read it. It looks like it says ROSSMADO.
Kind of reminds me of a outside of the box Andar piece.
Yes, sort of, kind of. Now, these are wooden. These flat beads are wooden, and then there's some plastic acrylic. Well, shoot. I think I just broke it. Yeah, the clasp, one side of the clasp came off. They had this all wired together. But yeah, this is quite different. But the fact that it was signed intrigued me. ROSS, and it looks like MADOLY.
You'll have to Google that. It could be a one-of-a-kind piece. You never know.
And like I said, I found a lot of like, now, once again, this has little symbols all over it. I don't know if this could be like the books, the elf books, the where they had the ring. Why can I not think of? There was like a series of 3 or 4 books. I was to say goblins. The little guys with hairy feet, not trolls. But I don't know if this is something to do with that. But it's in a different language. And not something I recognize. But I've got picked up a lot of different, and when I say different, here's also something that's different. What that is?
No, what is it?
A bingo card.
Really?
Yeah.
Very cool.
So for the ladies who like to play bingo, oh, and I got 2 of these, and I just got a ring off of Miss Thelma that looked like this really gold, bright gold colored setting. Now these are, if you see that, it's easily to pull apart, and but there's like a little ledge there that this bracelet closes, and there's 2 of them. No marks anywhere. There's lots of like pretty little dots, like hammered design inside of these, but no letters, no numbers, nothing like that. But they are so different that and they look a lot like that. I might end up pairing them up with that ring. But yeah, these are, I'm probably sure they're just mystery metal, but they're very different.
They look well made.
Yeah, well, and they're actually,
they look larger too, and everybody's always wanting larger bracelets.
Close. This is very easily to open and close. And like I said, it's got that little ledge so that you can close the bracelet there. And they're both like that. But here's, got this with you in mind. This is a copper pendant. And I'll be darned if I could tell. At first I thought it was some kind of stone in there, but it looks to me like someone put like clay or something down in there and then evened it off the top, because it dips down in a little bit, like they just, you know, leveled it straight off the top there.
And then it dried and kind of sunk in.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some kind of resin or something.
Yeah.
Nice piece of copper though.
Yes, it's a nice bright copper pendant. Anything copper I buy, you know, this looks like the Cantonelli, but it's not silver. It's gold tone. It's got a safety chain.
Is it a gold wash?
It might be, but there's no markings anywhere.
Well, some of that really old stuff wasn't marked, so.
And it's got a little insertion clasp here that looks like, you know what, that does have something written on there. I'm seeing 00.
Because it totally looks like it would be sterling.
I don't know if you can see that on that little insertion clasp there, but it does have a little bit of something.
Yeah, I see it.
But it looks like it's 2 zeros. With a,
you might want to test that piece because it does look like a really vintage.
Yeah, that Cantonelli, like the silver, the spun silver. This is just like it, only spun gold. The Hobbit, they said. Yes. That's what I was thinking. All of these little emblems.
And Lord of the Rings.
Yes. Yeah, there's I'm not really sure. And then this one is said Lucette, Lucet. Well, let me just put it up here.
Cool.
And it's not a pendant, it's just something you carry in your pocket or something. Like, there's a horse up on top of it. There's some kind of monument. It looks like there's lightning coming down from the sky. And then there's a horse up on a monument here. Back here is some kind of a monument. And there's lightning coming down from the clouds down to the ground right there.
A lot of military men carry those military coin things in their pocket. And if somebody pulls one out in a bar, you have to buy them a round of drinks.
That's funny. Now, this is either glass or stone. It's got a design in it. I'm not sure if you're going to.
Is it pendant?
Well, it came off of.
Is it etched inside it?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
Inside of it, not
laser etched.
Not behind it, but inside of it. So they must have put two pieces together. Can you see that etching?
Yeah, they actually can laser etch inside of glass.
That's way cool.
Slapping it together.
Yeah, I'm going to have to find a pendant or something to put that on because that looks.
Have somebody wire wrap it for you.
Pardon?
Have somebody wire wrap it for you.
Oh, there you go. Now this is 925. This is a sterling black and white picture.
Cool.
That's actually some little girl, and it's marked all the way down here. Can you see that little mark right there?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I was like, wow, okay. And it's a very good likeness. You know, when you see the caricatures on YouTube, they look really rough. But this literally just looks like a black and white picture. It looks really good.
I found a brooch that has a really old picture on it. It's not a tintype, but it's almost that old.
Uh-huh.
And let me see if I can find it. It is really cool looking. Like somebody's great grandpa or something on it.
Oh, okay.
Let me see if I can find it.
Now this is weird. I cannot figure out what any of these designs are on here at all. At first I thought these two things on the sides were like elephants, but I can't even tell, or I can't even tell if I'm holding it upside down. There's some kind of crest. Oh, you know what? Maybe those are griffins. Those have wings. Those are griffins.
I do have a bunch of signed brooches too, guys, that I'm going to put into the a lot of old vintage signed brooches, a lot of Monets and Trifari and everything. How can I not find it now?
Because you're looking for it. You'll find it when you're not looking for it.
Every time I dig through this, that's the first thing I pick up, and now.
Okay, now this has the ankh on it. I can see the ankh straight up there in the middle.
I see it.
The rest of that says, no clue. And then the back side of it.
Something Egyptian.
Something, yeah. And I mean, they're just all very different and unique. I don't know if people would be interested in these things.
And these are still all things you're putting in the auction?
This is stuff that I got today, so more than likely will be thrown in, yes. Oh, and this I thought was really cute, but it's broken. This is a beautiful piece of carved wood. This is the front side of it, and you can see right there, there's a little bit of abalone. There was some abalone shell decoration on here, and it's all cracked and broken off. Here's the back. So you've got this carved piece of wood, and it had abalone shell on it, but it's obviously broken off.
Oh my gosh, why can I not find that now?
Now, this was very Wonder Woman-ish to me.
No, that ain't it. Very Wonder Woman-ish.
Wonder Woman-ish. Look at this thing around my neck. Wonder Woman.
Yep, kind of. I listed at Halloween at the Wonder Woman-ish, and that's how I listed it for a.
Did it sell?
For a, yep, it did. I didn't list it as Wonder Woman, but I listed it as a superhero costume.
Oh, there you go. Superhero. They're all the rage right now. This one's brass.
I actually sold a lot of statement necklaces that way. Those type of metal statement necklaces that are just some type of metal.
Oh, yeah.
At Halloween, listing them that way.
Corvette watch to go with the keychain and the pack pen. Corvette watch.
Wearable is a higher end watch brand.
No, Corvette.
Oh, Corvette. I thought you said
Corvette. Go with that keychain and yeah, and this shows like NASCAR flags.
Because they're not making them anymore. Somebody else has bought that company and put their name on them, but
oh,
I think they stopped making those in like the 70s.
Okay. Guess what this is? You'll probably guess it right.
Late 70s.
It's this color on this side. And then on this side, look at that nacre.
Oh, nice piece.
Yeah, and this is like the orange, almost like the spiny oyster. But I'm sure it's shell. It's the color inside the shell. And then that beautiful nacre on the other side. This is going to hit some pearls. And I've got some pearls I think it'll look phenomenal with.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and then there's also a grouping of St. Bernard stuff. There's a male watch, a female watch, a couple of these USPCA or whatever they are. Oh, St. Bernard CA 84 National. So someone showed St. Bernard's.
Okay, I don't know what I did with that. That is too bad. I really wanted to show you guys that. It's pretty cool, but I can't find it.
Oh, and I'm sure that this bracelet goes with this Wonder Woman pendant. Because it's both that highly foil gold.
Very Wonder Woman-y. Didn't she have a bracelet too?
What are you saying to me?
Didn't Wonder Woman wear a bracelet?
Oh, he's going to go pick up
a bracelet.
You're going to have to go in your room for a little while because Grandma's busy. Okay, I'll be in.
Yeah, we're going to sign off here in a second. I got to take my stuff to bed. I got to go to work in the morning, and I got that flu shot last night along with my pneumonia shot.
Oh.
And oh my God, are my muscles aching?
I was going to say, are your arms hurting?
Yeah, I do have a knot, but man, did it make my muscles aching.
This is like an orangish yellow, looks like plastic marble. Just puts me in the mind of those Bakelite earrings that you had before. Oh, and this is cute, not marked with anything, but look at that. It's a pendant ball, nothing's missing, and it's crystals all the way around.
Cool.
Yeah. And this, I was looking to see if maybe...
Did I tell you guys what happened with Cindy's PayPal? I was so wanted to scream. So I set up Cindy's PayPal for when I sold jewelry for her. I could just transfer the money, and that's how I had been doing it. When I would sell it, I would just collect it through mine and send it. Then I would send it to her to make it less confusing.
Right.
Okay, I finally found that piece, of course, now. So I decided to go ahead and invoice this last auction from hers. And you know how to confirm your bank account, and you can, if somebody just sends you money, like friends and family, which is how I was sending it to her, because I was already paying the PayPal fees on it for mine. So I sent it to her friends and family. And so we never bothered, because when the first time when we tried to confirm the bank account, we never got those 2 deposits.
Oh.
So I didn't worry about it because we weren't really using it that way. But this last auction, I sent out invoices, and I was on the phone. That money sat there the whole time. She couldn't touch it because we couldn't confirm the bank account. Every time they would say, okay, we're going to send 2 more deposits. You just need to give us the deposits amounts. Where those deposits never went through, we kept going.
I remember you were having a rough time with that.
Yeah, we kept going up to her bank, and they was not getting the deposits. And so we did everything PayPal asked us. They had us jumping through hoops for like 3, almost 4 weeks. And finally they said the last time that I called them, like 2.5 weeks ago, they said, okay, if these 2 deposits, and I was mad because like, no, we're not doing this again. And this lady was so dense. I finally had to get a supervisor to explain to them because she kept saying, all you got to do is put in the numbers. I kept saying, no, you don't understand. We're not getting the deposits. I can't put in the deposit amounts because I don't have the deposits. Well, go to your bank. I just told you I went to the bank. The bank's not getting them. Well, then go to your bank and ask them if there's some reason. Well, I had already done all this. Ask the bank, is there any reason why she can't receive, small deposits like that? They said, no, everything's fine. It's PayPal. So they said, okay, so if you don't get these, then we'll do a three-way call. So yesterday finally was the day we were supposed to do a three-way call if we didn't get them. So I called the bank. I called the PayPal again to tell them again we did not get them. And they kept assuring me that money, because it wouldn't let us accept any of the payments from that auction. Wow. So she had all that money sitting there for that auction and just wouldn't let us accept it. It just kept saying pending, and it would say accept or decline. And it wouldn't let us accept it. So I kept telling her, is that money going to be okay? They're not going to take it back if we don't get this confirmed right away. She kept saying, no, their money will be there. So we go in yesterday, and guess what? They had sent all of the money back. And of course, this stuff got mailed out like a month or so ago.
Oh my God.
Since got all
this
that.
is something they have to fix.
And so finally, I get another supervisor on there, and all he had to do was confirm the email, and then he confirmed the bank account. But then I said, okay, so are you going to give me back the money? And he says, no, you have to contact everybody and get them to send it back to you. It's like, are you kidding me? So now I had to get a hold of all of these buyers, and who wants to pay like a month later?
Right.
So I had to get a hold of everybody and ask them to resend it and explain to them why we never accepted the money.
Because PayPal's an idiot.
PayPal just, so many people are having nightmares with PayPal.
PayPal has given me grief since the very first day I've started dealing with them.
I literally tried 6 times to get the deposit amounts. They send you 2 deposits under 50 cents, and then they take it all back in one withdrawal.
Yeah.
And I could not get them to understand that I was not getting them. It's like, what are you not understanding? We're not getting the deposits.
Right. Jeez. I even have a little police tag in here from San Leandro's Valley or something. I actually had 2 little police things. One was a little silver star that said police.
Here's what I was going to show you. I think this is copper too. Let me show you this brooch. I finally found it. Oops.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Is that copper in the middle?
It's a photo.
Oh, like a etched. Okay, so it's like the silver one I have then.
Yeah, but I think the brooch itself is copper, but check that out. It's a really old photo.
Huh.
It's pretty faded, so you can barely see it, but
tombstones in the cemetery. I said I've actually seen like etched photos in some of them.
That's kind of almost what it looks like.
Yeah. That's what it put me in the mind of.
It looks like you can probably take it off and put another photo in it, but it's such an old photo. I wouldn't take it out of there. Kind of cool, though, I thought.
Here's
if it were my grandfather, though, I wouldn't be giving it away.
No markings, but it has seen other days. I'm wondering, it's vintage because it's got that bar thing in the back right there. It's not the V-shaped bar. Oh, is there something written on there? Something GLE? I don't know, but it's like a brass looking. It's not. It is still showing some sparkle, but I guess because the picture's so dark. But yeah, this is like an oak leaf.
Yeah, it looks. Is it not copper?
I think it looks brass. It's not copper. It's not pink. It's like, the antique gold tone looking, but it
Okay.
looks brass to me.
All right. Well, I am going to call it a night because I have got to go to work in the morning, and I'm going to hate myself if I don't get to bed here in the next 15 minutes in the morning.
I hear you.
So I am going to say good night to everybody. Hope to see you guys tomorrow night, starting at midnight tomorrow night on My Cozy Nest. And Sandy's auction is Friday starts at 7 and goes a couple of hours. So be sure to go over and support Sandy during her auction hours. I don't want to cut into her time, so feel free to leave us and go see Sandy when
I was going to say we'll remind.
Yeah, we'll remind you when her auction starts. But please come back to us when you're done with Sandy.
Yes. Okay.
So good night, everybody. Yeah, nice talking to you guys. I wish I was a little more organized on the stuff I was going to show you tonight, but I just wanted to give you an idea of the kind of stuff we're going to have.
Oh, look at this big slide.
Is that like a pendant slide?
Yes, it's a pendant slide that goes over a chain.
That would look good on kind of a big flat type chain.
I actually got a silver omega wire necklace.
Yeah, it would work on that too.
I don't want to sell it though. I don't mind selling the pendant, but I don't want to sell the sterling silver omega wire that I got. Yes, Faith Robin. Annabelle's Attic is where I went to today. Have you been there before?
Now, Vicki, what have I told you about giving up your sources?
It is what it is. You know, there's plenty to go around. If it wasn't there for me, then it wasn't meant to be. That's my way of looking at it. And
you're very lucky, Faith. She's sharing her source with you,
knowing that she's 2.2 miles away.
Right.
Here's a beautiful angel brooch.
Oh, nice. That's a brooch.
These things literally look like they're just glued together, but she's got so many beautiful crystals on her body, and her body's substantial. I mean, they're not loose. It's all one. It's very well put together for as fragile as it is. And it's got like one of those big Rivoli stones here.
You need to fasten that before you stab yourself.
Yep, you're exactly right.
I can't tell you how many times I've stabbed myself with a brooch.
Yep, that makes two of us.
The last time I got the tip of my finger, it was sore for a week. It got a little bit infected.
You're making me cringe just thinking about.
Yeah, I stabbed myself with a really large pin type like that.
If you
I don't think so, Faith. She just resells all of hers.
Where did I just put that? If you have a pendant that this glass piece will fit onto, let me know and I'll send it to you, Cindy. That glass etch thing.
I've got a couple of those ribbon type things. I've even got some with sterling silver findings. Oh, I will have that. Yeah, because I'll have somebody wire wrap it for me.
Yeah, it's really got, it's like a star in the center. And then it's got, puts me in the mind of spirograph, you know, you'll see it whenever you get it.
I've seen those before. I have some of those etched glass blocks, those like crystal blocks. But yeah, they laser etch them, and I don't know. I've never seen it done, but I do know it is laser etched.
Yeah, I've seen like the little things that they have the light coming up through, and those look phenomenal.
Yeah, they're pretty cool.
And look, here's a little checker pawn.
Nice.
Oh, it's got a cross on it. Oh no, it doesn't. It's how I was holding it. So yeah, this I guess belonged to a little checker set or something. I think it's cute. And here's a bow. Not anything. Some of the stuff was like craft stuff. I might go ahead and throw this in that craft jar that I showed a while ago, because this is a really cute gold tone bow. I could just see Susan Gill being able to use that.
Is that one signed?
No.
Oh, it's just missing the back. Okay.
On the back of it at all. but it is different. But yeah, I'm really liking this.
Actually, you could put a chain through each end, each loop of the
Oh yeah,
bow and make a necklace out of it.
didn't even think of that, because it's really cute. And it's the right size for, you know, right at the base of your throat.
Yeah, it would make a cute pendant.
Yeah. Okay. Alrighty.
Faith Robin is offering to help you with your auction stuff and packing jewelry up for mailing. So you need to take her up on that.
Oh my
She's
God.
retired.
Faith Robin, are you serious? I would give you anything you wanted out of my stash.
There you go. I think you just earned the brooch that you wanted.
For real. For real. Straight up gift.
There you go. Now you got help.
Is it just you at your home, Faith Robin, or do you have a family?
Since she's retired.
Okay. Well, I was going to say we could set up out in the garage. I've got outlet out there. Oh my gosh.
Any day except Saturday. So there you go. That is the answer to your problem, the answer you have been looking for a while now.
Yeah, this is like my answer to prayers.
Yes.
No kidding. Okay.
Nice offer, Jade, because that part really kicks her hiney. So that would be awesome for you to help her.
Yeah. And the funny thing is all this stuff I've got sitting in bags. I've got a little card down inside. It's just a matter of, you know, doing the card custom to each person. And, you know, so it's just doing it. And, you know, keeping my kids out of the stuff and keeping the animals out of stuff. And just.
She has a hubby.
Well, that's fine. I just.
There you go. Nice, very nice offer. You'd be crazy not to take her up on it.
Oh, for real. And I'm serious. I would give you whatever you wanted. So, Cindy, that mandala that I showed you, do you think that would make a nice gift?
Yes. For your giveaway, yeah.
Yes, yes.
Definitely.
I mean, I was just going to do, you know.
But you might want to find out how much it's going to cost you for shipping first.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big thing. Whatever that round, I'd say that was probably close to 30 inches.
Because it could end up costing you $75 to ship it. You never know.
That's true. That's true.
Just take it to one of those packaging stores and ask and find out.
We've got one right down the road.
What they would charge you to package it and ship it for you. Even if you got them to package it, you could probably ship it through your shipping app. Cheaper, but get somebody to package it for you.
Yeah. Well, and it's a giveaway, so no one will be paying the shipping, but, you know, good old moi. So,
exactly.
Yeah, but I wanted to get something really nice, and they had a second. She called it a dream catcher, but I said that's not a dream catcher. There's no webbing. It was another mandala, but it was only like.
So it sounds like you would be helping Faith too. She says she needs to get out. She's been homebound, so it gives her a chance to get out.
Okay.
So it sounds like you would be helping each other.
Okay.
So
I would have to go down to the, you know what, Shauna or Miguel would have to get a pass for her to come on.
You never know. It could be the beginning of a long, beautiful friendship, you guys.
You never know. You never know.
I'm sure it will be.
Me too. I'm looking forward to it. And I was telling my daughter, Shauna,
I have a lady who lives near me here in Chesapeake that I'm trying to catch up with too.
Yeah. Oh, and I found some, I'm going to say black onyx and red agate beads that I'm going to tear apart and make into a necklace. I love agates, and that might even be carnelian. I want to check out. She says she does, you know, hair coverings and stuff like that for women who get like treatment and they lose their hair, that kind of thing.
Faith does?
So I, would be interested to check out her inventory as well too. You never know when you might be in need of somebody for your family.
You never know. Yep.
Oh, have you ever heard
ladies,
of Milan watches?
I have got to go, Vicki.
Okay. Has anybody out there ever heard of Milan, Milan watches? Here's one, and here's another one. But they look like they could be,
Milan almost sounds Italian.
It does sound
that
Italian.
one. What does that one have on it? Is that one of those moon face things? The brown one.
It's got something in it, but it's not exactly. I see what you're looking at right there, where it turns around. You can see the moon and I'm not sure. There are stars and a dark sky with stars, and it's got the date down at the bottom. And actually, so does this one. So these, I think, might be half decent watches. Milan. So I might actually put batteries in them.
Lori was asking about the turtle earrings from Andar. Oh, that just reminds me, that box I just got from you must have
those
Andar ones in it too.
Andar, yep.
Well, she's got somebody that's going to help her with her shipping, so I'm betting the two of them are going to be able to knock it out in just a couple of days now.
Yeah, if I can figure it out for us to get together, because our auction starts tomorrow night.
Yeah, so you're really going to need her now.
And it goes through midnight, but did she say Saturdays were good?
Saturdays, yeah, she can't do Saturdays, so maybe y'all can get together on Sunday and get the older stuff knocked out so you can start on the new stuff.
No, Lori, they have not gone out yet. Wait a minute, did you send out my turtle earrings made by Andar from Gianna to me yet? No, I still have the turtle earrings. They haven't been sent out yet. No, you didn't get a tracking number because I haven't printed out the shipping label yet. That's like the last thing I do before I stamp it on and get it sent out. So it has not been sent out yet. You haven't gotten the numbers yet because I haven't sent it out yet. So, but I know it sounds like an excuse, but I am working on them. I'm dealing with kids and jury duty. Not me, someone else in the house has jury duty, but it has me doing their running around with the kids, that kind of thing. They had dentist appointments today. I mean, it seems like when it rains, it pours, and it's been definitely raining and pouring here, hasn't it, Faith Robin? We have been legitimately getting some serious rain like the last 24 to 48 hours. And of course, it just makes me curl up in a ball. Let's let Cindy go to bed. She has to go to work tomorrow.
Yes, I have got to go, but you guys get together, get her caught up.
Yes.
And
yes.
So you can start afresh, and then you won't be stressed out about it. All right, I will see everybody tomorrow night. Don't forget midnight on My Cozy Nest, and from midnight to midnight starting tomorrow at midnight, and then Sandy starts Friday at 7. So and is that 7 Eastern? I think Vicki clicked off already, but don't forget also to go to Sandy's auction too. Okay, guys, I will see you all tomorrow night. Love you all.